Hit it harder. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. Today is, as you know, my first day, and I'll have remarks later on. I want to start out by saying thank you all for coming back today. Sergeant hours today. We'll be doing our singing and pledge with George today. Invocation, Mark Koffer. And introduction of guest will be Jeff Harris. I would like to first start with George coming out.
Thank you. So far, so good. Almost feel like we ought to honor our neighbors to the north because today is Canada Day, but I'm not going to make you sing "Oh Canada." So how about let's sing "America the Beautiful" instead? And Teddy's not here today, so we're going to have to do this, as they say, Acapulco. Nice and low, too. So here's the starting pitch. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountains' majesty, above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on me, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. You sing much better than the Jerome Club. Daphne, join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bow our heads. Lord of all nations, once more we lift our voices in praise and thanksgiving for all the renewed mercies which we experience as your gracious and undeserved gift to us. We thank you that you placed us in that portion of all earth where to such an extraordinary degree we may enjoy personal comfort, liberty of person, security of property, and are able to pass the day after day in abundance and peace. May our hearts be filled with the continued gratitude to you, our benevolent and unwearied benefactor. May we also remember the obligations which rest upon us because we have received so much. Amen. Amen.
We're so alone up here. Oh, Adrian was here. Good afternoon, everybody. Looking around the room at our Christmas party and our picnics, we're going to have more Rotary Andes than we are Rotary Ends. So, anyway, Kent Just, do you have a guest?
I do. Would you stand, please? Juliet Ridgway is my guest today here at Rotary. A lady who grew up here, has lived in Michigan for the last little while. Was that what you were? Yeah. But she's back amongst us. I'm glad to be here. We're glad to have
her. Let's see. George Halsell, you have a guest.
I do. My better half, Melanie Halsell.
Hi, Melanie. Good to see you. Penny Gardner, you have a guest.
Harry.
Oh, Harry. I can't read his writing, but I should know that. Sorry, Harry.
I have brother Daniel with me today. He's a student at CSI. I know he's 7 years younger. He's a student at CSI, and he also works for both our parents' businesses at our guide service rafting and Village Big Creek Lodge, which is lodging and catering. So he's working hard to try to
Jill Skeen.
Yes, my guest is Kim Angle. She's actually put her application in to become a member. I think we've had one meeting. And for youth triathlon
Welcome back. Melinda Anderson, you want to introduce Smiley?
I want to reintroduce you to someone you all know, Dennis Bowyer, who just now retired from the city of Twin Falls. And he'll have more time to see all of you because he's seeing a lot of old faces and I just thought I'd come in so he can help reintroduce them into retirement.
And visiting Rotarian Mike Pahanka from Jerome.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Quick rebuttal. George is a music professor at the college, is that correct? Mm-hmm. He cannot help, our club does a great job, and he cannot help it that he is tone deaf.
Mike, I don't think that's the case. Did I miss anybody? Well, thank you. Come again, please.
Well, we're going to do things a little differently today. We have some announcements, but it's in the form of, yes, my former life, a newscast. So.
Good afternoon and welcome to the first meeting of the 2015-16 Rotary Year of the Twin Falls Rotary Club. I'm Bob Dumrapp.
And I am Daphne Mallory.
And this year's theme is Be a Gift to the World, as announced by RI President Ravi Ravindria.
One way you can be a gift to the world is be sure and sign up for one of the committees as the list travels around. Better yet, sign up for 2 committees to serve on.
Ice Cream Fun Day comes up in a week and a half, and we need all the help we can get from setup prior to the event, during the event, and teardown after the event. This is our second largest fundraiser of the year, and a couple of hours is all we need. You can sign up with the sheets that are going around the tables now, or if you have more questions, talk to Jill Scheme.
Rotarian Chris Scholes tells us that Jazz in the Canyon will be July 8th through the 9th at the Magic Valley Center for the Arts. On Wednesday, enjoy entertainment by the CSI Jazz Group and CSI Jazz Camp students. Twin Falls Rotary is supporting this event again with the purchase of a table, so Rotarians wishing to go to the event will have an opportunity to attend. Remember, funds go to the CSI Music Camp. More to be announced.
And on July 18th, we have the Paint Magic annual event for Rotarians to participate in a one-day project. This annual event is on Saturday following Ice Cream Fun Days. Yes, that's July 18th. The project consists of helping serve food to those that have helped painted houses in the Magic Valley, and there's about 17 teams or 300 people. So come join us if you have a little extra time. See Kevin Bradshaw after the meeting. The first 7 people to sign up will get a free t-shirt, and also new this year, Bill and Donna Kyle have donated a free breakfast meal. We'll be right back after this. Rotary Foundation, doing good in the world. When you donate $1,000, you become a Paul Harris Fellow. If you'd like to do a direct deposit, you can find that form online at www.twinfallsrotary.org or see Rich Cook after the meeting. Upcoming programs in the future. District Governor Ken Howell of District 5400 will be here September 30th. And the Rotary Picnic is coming up, to be determined. And a program from 4-H.
Coming soon is the 100th anniversary of the Rotary Club of Twin Falls. That's right, the 100th year of celebration of Twin Falls, Pocatello, and Idaho Falls Rotary Club charters. It's only 3 years away. In preparing for the anniversary, Jennifer Moss is looking for help on the Centennial Project. We need your thoughts, ideas, imagination to honor and commemorate this wonderful occasion for all of the clubs. Start thinking about how we can celebrate this milestone in Rotary's history. All of our clubs were sanctioned in 1918, and we're happy to share our combined history and events.
Moving on to birthdays and anniversaries. This week's birthdays is
Wiley Dobbs celebrates his birthday on July 1st.
Kent Collins on July 2nd.
Alan Horner celebrates his birthday this Saturday along with America.
Oh, and one more birthday, along with Wiley Dobbs, is Bud Williams. He turns 87. Bud's been a Rotarian for 40 years.
Rotary anniversaries include Bill Yacetta, Travis Quass, and Tom Rochford with 2 years in the Twin Falls Club.
And by the way, Tom Rochford was a Rotarian in the Jerome Club for 2 years, and he was also a Rotarian prior to moving to Idaho at the Nogales Club. He was a treasurer. And remember, you can find more information at twinfallsrotary.org. That's all for TFR News Update. I'm Bob Dunrap.
And I'm Daphne Mallory.
Now we return you to your regularly scheduled meeting.
Have a great 4th of July.
Well, I don't think we could top that, Kevin. That's terrific. Thank you. George, I was hoping that maybe you could help out with singing Happy Birthday to Bud for us. If we can have everyone join in, I'd appreciate that as well.
I gotta find another note here. Okay. That works. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bud. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me put you on the spot there, George.
Sure.
Nancy Taylor.
All I have to say is, Kevin, keep Twin Falls classy. And I think we need to get Michelle a little stool or something here, because it's hard to see her. I know. And she had her baby, and she's skinny and everything, and we don't like that. I'm here to remind you, this Friday, our Preservation Commission with the city, the county, and Preservation Twin Falls is celebrating Idaho's statehood and the incorporation of the Twin Falls Township in 1904. Now, Danny Marona was there, and he said it was a great celebration. He signed one of the original proclamations and bought one of the lots that were for sale for, something's up. One of the lots that was for sale for $25. It's at the Visitors Center from 11 to 1. We will have Twin Falls Mayor Don Hall speaking, County Commission Chair Terry Kramer, and Senator Lee Hyder. We will have handheld Idaho state flags for all the attendees up to 250. Kids get them first. We have a cupcake competition. We'll judge cupcakes donated by local bakeries. And we have Dewey, Pickett, and Howell, which is a bluegrass group that will be playing. It's going to be a good time at the Visitors Center. If you haven't been to the Visitors Center, you must come out and see it. It's fabulous. So free for all. We also, breaking news, we have the Twin Falls Farmers Market will be there also. So everybody come out and start to your 4th of July weekend, and we'll see you there.
Each from reach from right now. Second reading for Kim Angle, who's proposed by Jill Skeen. I'd like to take a second here and do a little special presentation. If I can have Paul come up, that'd be great. And if I can also have Dennis Bowyer come up, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I'm having Paul step in so he can talk about this wonderful thing that Rotary is, because he does a much better job of it since he's been doing it for last year. So I'm going to pass it over to Paul.
I've missed being up here. Just kidding. Yeah. You know, when Rotary was founded in the early 1900s, it was founded as a service organization, an organization with the goal of not only improving our communities, but improving the world. Rotary Club recognized very quickly that you don't have to just be a member of the Rotary Club to do great things. You could always be, say, an optimist, for example. In the 1930s, Rotary implemented the Paul Harris Fellowship. The Paul Harris Fellowship is awarded to those who exemplify the standards and set forth by Rotary for humanitarian work, for education, and for just downright giving back and being a great person. The Paul Harris Fellowship can be awarded a couple of ways. It's awarded to those who donate $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. Those individuals will receive a Paul Harris Fellowship for their donations. In addition, it's awarded to individuals through a designation process. It is our pleasure today to award such a Paul Harris Fellow, the highest award our club gives, to Dennis Bowyer for his great work as the director. Not just the director, but I understand he probably even started as the peon at the Parks and Recs department and moved his way up to director. His time as director saw many substantial changes in our community. We have a dog park now. We have significant improvements to Durkee's Lake and Shoshone Falls and all our parks throughout our community. Perhaps the greatest and most substantial change over this time has been the development and construction of our trail system along the canyon rim. All things, whether he likes it or not, that Dennis is going to be known for and his time is going to be known for. It is an honor today for me, and not only me, but for us as a club, to award Dennis Bowyer a Paul Harris Fellowship. All right.
Okay, now, Linda, you didn't tell me that, did you? The secret, yes. Wow, very humbled. Thank you very much. It's quite an honor. Don't get emotional, Dennis. It's passion. That's what I was saying at my retirement. It's passion. That's what I have is passion. You know, I've been really a lucky and a blessed individual all my life. You know, yeah, I have been. Damn lucky. And I found my niche. You know, well, first basketball was my niche, okay? You know, sometimes, you know, and I was lucky, paid my way through school, and then came back here and I found my niche in Parks and Recreation. You know, the joke is, you know, I get to wear shorts. I'm back into shorts again, yes. But when I started down there at Harmon Park, get to wear shorts, watch baseball games, you know, and be outside, and God, life is good, you know, and they pay you too, you know. So I was really, like I said, I've really been blessed and honored of the position I've had, and I've been able to, hopefully, I think I have made a difference in this community, and that's what I'm proud of, like that. So, okay, and I want to say something about the Rotary Club. Let's see, how many years ago now? Probably about 15 years ago, my youngest son was a Rotary Youth Exchange student. He went over to France for a year, one of the best experiences he's ever had, and decided that he loved it so much over in France as a junior in college, he went back over there again for another year, like that. So thank you, the Rotary Club, for doing that. Keep doing that. It's a wonderful experience for those kids that get to go. So again, thank you. I'm very, like I said, I'm very humble about this award, and I was shocked as all hell, you might say. So, but again, thank you very much. It is an honor.
Thank you, Dennis. It couldn't go to a more deserving person. As I indicated, in addition to being nominated as a Paul Harris Fellow, members can become Paul Harris Fellows by donating $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. And each subsequent donation of that amount results in a subsequent Paul Harris Fellow. And so today it is also our honor to award a second Paul Harris Fellow to Dan Olmstead.
Oh.
He doesn't want to say anything. That's true. Thank you.
That's true.
Okay, so a couple of announcements. Jill Skeen.
Ice Cream Fun Day, a week from Saturday, City Park. If you have an ice cream flavor, we are asking you to drop off your cooler. We need one cooler to hold your ice cream as you're scooping it so it doesn't melt that quickly. At the Apollo Motor Inn anytime. Probably you can get it there by Wednesday, and then we'll know who has the coolers and who doesn't. And then Eric Waddy is going to bring them to City Park that day filled with ice, so you don't have to do that. Isn't that nice? We need all of you also to bring a pop-up tent if you have a flavor, and if for some reason you don't have someone to scoop your ice cream, you have to let me know because we can have Rotarians do it. I know Rich Stivers really likes to scoop, well, I don't know if it's ice cream, but whatever. Anyway. So anyway, coming out, I still have posters, and who's ever in charge of the membership committee, I really think they need to recruit Bob Dunrap as a member of the Rotary Club. He seems like he's the perfect fit. So anyway, thank you.
So, you know, we've been working the last couple of weeks on updating the roster information. Next week, the photographer will be here, and we'd really like to update photos for the roster. I've had a number of members that say, yeah, we really need to get that old photo replaced.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I'm looking at everybody else. But next Wednesday, we'll come and be prepared for a photo. Thank you.
I'd like to read a letter that we received from the Twin Falls Municipal Band, and no lie, I really could use a box. So, dear Twin Falls Rotary, on behalf of the Twin Falls Municipal Band, we wish to thank the Twin Falls Rotary Club for the $500 donation to be used for the purchase of new music for the current summer concert season. The funds have been used to purchase new music for the enjoyment of the concert goers for our Thursday evening concerts in the City Park. Thank you again for your generosity. We had a makeup as well. Kent just made up over at Blue Lakes. Sorry, I think I missed that earlier. It's my first day. So. Richard tells me the municipal band concert is Saturday the 4th at CSI.
In the Fine Arts Auditorium.
So this program this week is me. Yay! I'm really excited to be here. I apologize if I'm stumbling a little bit today. I will get better as we move along. So, as you all know, the motto of Rotary is service above self. As I was approached about taking over the position of president for our club by Paul Arrington, my first initial thought was, do I have the time? As many of you know, we just had our 4th child. Baby Charlotte is now 2 months old. Very pleased about how things have been. She is absolutely wonderful and perfect. My family has grown tremendously. I've also taken on a new job, and I have other obligations within the community. My daughter's Girl Scout troop wrote me into being the Brownie leader, So this is my second year doing it now. After that, I'm finished. The question, though, goes back to, do you have the time? What's more important? Service above self. That's why I chose to take over and to help lead this great organization. I'm just one piece of the puzzle, though. I have many goals that I'd like to talk about, and I won't take the whole time of this meeting, so you guys will probably get out a little early today. My 4 club goals that I'm looking at. My first, we talk about it every year, is membership. I would like to continue our retention of members. My goal that I put into our Rotary Club Central is a 90% retention goal for 2015-2016. Yes, I know it's steep, but I think that we can achieve it. How do we achieve that? Well, another part of that is attracting new members. I think the best way for our club to stay a vibrant part of this community is having new members come on board. My goal is a 75% retention rate for specifically the new members. The third piece of that membership puzzle is greater participation from our current members. That plays into my second goal, which is service projects. As many of you know, we have wonderful one-day day service projects, along with many international service projects that we can be a part of. And I truly believe that these organizations have so many things for us to be able to be a part of. We do so much within the community, but I think that there are so many other places for us to continue to grow. In order to achieve that goal, I have 2 pockets: increasing participation at service projects, and then finding other ways to give back to the community. My third goal, continuing to raise funds for the Rotary Foundation. We mention it all the time. We have wonderful presentations on a monthly basis about the Rotary Foundation. Unfortunately, I don't know if everyone knows all the great things the Rotary Foundation truly does. Becoming a part of the board, I was able to get indulged with that a little bit more. Another part of a speech, but I guess I don't need to get into it, is get active. In order to be able to achieve that third goal of raising funds for the Rotary Foundation, I believe that we need to have the continued appreciation of every Rotarian will participate in the annual fund at any level, whatever it may be that you can give. Kevin mentioned earlier about the online recurring payments. This is something that I found pretty neat. I'm a pretty tech-savvy person. I like being up in the new things. So I was able to go online and register for an online recurring payment to be able to give back to the foundation. My fourth goal, cooperation within the other clubs. As you are all well aware, Rotary has 3 clubs in Twin Falls. There's a morning club, a noon club, and an evening club. Luckily, I'm in a great position where I have a great relationship with both of the other presidents of those clubs. So I've already spoken with them about continuing our cooperation and increasing that cooperation among the clubs. How will we do this? Every other month, I'll be meeting with the presidents, and we're really going to look for that capstone project that we can do all together. In fact, there is even talks about incorporating some other Rotary clubs, Haley, Burley, Jerome. Heard that, Mike?
Yes, Roger.
I think it's so important to make sure that everyone's well aware that Rotary is not just here in Twin Falls. It really is everywhere. So that's my fourth goal. So my 4 goals, I'll wrap them up again. Membership, service projects, continuing to raise funds for the Rotary Foundation, and cooperation within the other clubs. I'm a proud Rotarian because of all of the wonderful things that we do as an organization. The Rotary theme for 2015-2016, as announced by our incoming international president, is Be a Gift to the World. With only 1 year to serve, I ask you to join me for good fellowship and goodwill. Thank you. I made a note to Kevin, by the way, before when I came in. I actually wrote stuff up for this. I don't think I've written an actual script out for anything in eons, so you guys should feel very privileged. I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget any of those goals. I really do look forward to this opportunity to serve and to be a piece of that puzzle, and I welcome the input and the questions. At this time, we're going to conclude our meeting a little bit early, so you all can time check that. It's probably the first and only time I'll do that during my 1 year. I'd like to thank those visiting Rotarians and guests. Our next week's program will be about the club picnic. And we are going to move along to the raffle drawing. I guess it seems unfair if I would pick. Maybe I'll have Richard do it. Is that okay? Stutter number 2 on that one.
Hey, Richard, pick for me.
I'll have Richard pick them, that way I'm not. Well, I hope this is no indication of how my year's going to go. Okay, our raffle tickets for today. Number 933955. It's one of the ones that fell on the floor, so hopefully someone has it. All right, there we go. Second one, 933915. Terrific. Come on up. Join me in reciting the four-way test, please. The four-way test are the things we think, say, or do. First,
is it the truth?
Second,
Is it fair to all concerned?
Third,
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
And fourth,
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you.